between the severity and the priority. And I said these are the two important attributes. These are the two important attributes which we need to mention in the bug report, based on which the developer decide which bugs to fix first. And as a basic points on severity priority, I have given you these 5 points I have given you. Correct? This was clear for everyone. What is the definition? What are the levels? And can developer change it or not? Who decides the severity and priority? All those things we have discussed yesterday. Now today, let's talk about how to decide the severity and priority, guys. So obviously, when I say how to decide the severity and priority, it is given by the test engineers only, because while preparing the bug report, obviously he has to give it. Let me change the screen. See, I know the text is very small. The text is very small, but try to understand from this. We'll go one by one. First, I will finish one topic, then I'll go to the next one. First, you have to understand till only here. These are the limit. This is not required. Is it visible now? Till here, is it visible for everyone? Yes? Okay. Now guys, I am teaching you how to decide the severity and the priority. First, let me start with priority and then I'll go to the severity. I'll repeat. First, I will teach you how to decide the. See, don't ask me any questions now. Yesterday, we have already discussed those 5 points, guys. Yesterday, we have already discussed. So some people who were not there in the second session, 11 o'clock yesterday, now what they will do is one by one, small, slightly, they'll ask the questions intelligently. I will not repeat whatever you have done yesterday. Today, separate diagram I'm going to start. All the others, you know what I'm talking about. Then, now observe. First, I'll teach you how to decide the priority, and then let us go for deciding the severity case. And priority, obviously developer cannot touch this. That we have already seen yesterday, right? We can only see the we can only change the severity, but developer cannot touch the priority. To teach you this example, how to decide the priority, first you see this. Guys, is my voice audible? Is the voice audible? To hell, your mistake. My voice is clear for everyone, only for you. So it's your mistake. Please don't disturb the class. It's absolutely your mistake. Some network issues from your side only. Please solve it. Okay, guys. Take this build process diagram. Okay. First, we have this B001, then B002, 3, 4, 5, 6. This process is going on until the build is stable. Until the build is stable, the process will go on. Okay. Assume that the bug was found in B001. But guys, I am taking the example as B001. Remember this point. I am taking the example as B001, but you should understand the concept that it can be any build. Means when I am saying bug was found in B001 and I'm teaching you one example, you should be able to answer. Suppose bug is found in 13. Suppose the bug is found in 5. Suppose the bug is found in 10. Okay. See, when B001 the bug was found, which build this bug will be fixed? General question I'm asking. Obviously, you'll send it to the developer. Once you send it to the developer, which build this bug needs to be fixed? B002, wrong answer. Everyone is wrong answer. I know this is a problem with you. Somewhere in between, one right answer I got, that's all. Any of the future builds or any of the upcoming builds, you cannot say B002. B002 is an absolute wrong answer. Okay, it can be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 also. That depends on the priority of the test engineer, which we have already discussed. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Now listen. Second, see, can I say B002 is an immediate build? See what I've written: immediate build for B001. It may be immediate build or it may be next build. Any word is okay. For B001, B002 is an immediate build. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Next. For this B001, this B004 or 5, see, it can be 5 or 6 also. Please don't mug up only 4 and 5. For B001, for the first build 4 or build 5 will be the next 2 to 3 builds. Are you understanding this sentence? B2 is an immediate build of B001, but B4 or B5 or B6, B4, B5, B6 will be the next 2, 3 builds or next 3, 4 builds for B001. Same way, B13 and B14 will be an intermediate build for B001. What is the meaning of intermediate build? B13 and B14 will be the intermediate build for B001. What do you mean by intermediate? Correct. It will be the mid of the project. Mid of the project. If you say your schooling will be there, the schooling will be there, 11th, 12th will be there, and engineering will be there. You know, your 11th and 12th is called as your intermediate only. Correct? Why 11th and 12th is called as an intermediate? It's a center of our education, or the whole education history. That will be the mid of our education, so it's called as an intermediate. And this B026 or the B027 or the B028, this will be called as a last 2 to 3 builds of the project, or the last 2 to 3 builds of B001. So we have something called as immediate build. We have next 2, 3 builds, or intermediate build, and last 2, 3 builds. Is the first concept clear for everyone? Is the first concept clear? Yes. Okay. Now let me change the question, guys. Let me change the question. B0, same 28 builds only. 28 builds are only there. B0010, B0010, which will be the immediate next build? For B0010, see, suppose a bug was found in B0010, which will be the immediate next build? B0011, perfect. 11th build will be the next build. Which will be the next 2, 3 builds? Next 2, 3 builds. It may be 13, 14, 12 is wrong answer. What you are speaking, you already don't know. It can be 13 or 14 or 14 or 15 or 15, 16 or anything is okay. Almost after 2, 3 builds I'm talking about. Which one will be the intermediate build for B010? B010 intermediate build. 28 is the last build. It may be 20 or 21st or 22nd or 19th, whatever it is. Exactly the half I'm talking about. 20, 21st build. Last 2 builds. Last 2, 3 builds. 27 and 28. Good. That means everyone has understood. The meaning of this, everyone has understood. Now listen, guys. Now listen. Whenever you give P1, whenever you give P1, okay, whenever you give P1, you are telling developer, let developer fix it in the next immediate build. This bug is very, very important for me. So you have to fix by next build only. That is biology. You have to fix by next build only. This is the meaning of P1. When I say P2, developer, please take time of next 2-3 builds. You have that flexibility. It is not so urgent for me. You can take next 10 days or 5 days time you can take. See, next 10 days or 5 days is nothing but next 2-3 builds. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Next 10 days is nothing but next 2-3 builds. Next, if I give it as a P3, means suppose 3 months is left out. You take 1.5 month time and fix it, no problem. Suppose 10 days is left out. You take 5 more days and fix it. Suppose 1 month is left out. You take 15 more days and fix it. Absolutely no problem. And finally, when I say P4, boss, fix it in the last moment also, absolutely no problem. Okay, or the last day of testing also, no problem. This is how we give P1, P2, P3, P4. P1, immediately next day only I want, or next build I want. P2, take some 10 days of time. P3, take 50% of the time of the project. P4, in the last, if you fix me, it's enough. Is the second point clear? Is the second point clear? Yes? Okay, now tell me one more thing. See, on what basis will tell the developer that no, you should fix it soon. You cannot take it to the last moment, or you fix it in the last moment only, no problem. See, when I'm telling P1 or P4, some reason will be there. Yes or no? Severity is wrong, Vijay, Nimaji, wait until I finish. I'm only teaching you priority. This is not about a major, minor, all this nonsense. Wrong, guys. First understand the question. See, P1, P2, P3, P4, starting I've only told you the time duration. But on what basis you are saying, hey, tomorrow also, you fix it tomorrow, I need it. Or, no. You fix it before I hand it over to the customer. Absolutely no problem. Absolutely no problem. Think on what basis. Think. It affects our future testing. Good. Important of the functionality is wrong, Pooja. Impact of bug is 500% wrong. Dependent on the next module. Good. Next answers. Based on time, it may affect company reputation. Any major reputation, what company, all those things are talking about. If they are codependent. Okay, listen, guys. I'll tell you. Listen. Simple example I'll give you. Okay. See, suppose the bug was found in. Let's assume that bug may be found in compose also. Okay. Or the bug may be found in inbox also. Or the bug may be found in trash also possible. Okay, bug may be found in trash, or the bug may be found in chat also, or the bug may be found in help, logout. Many modules are there. Okay, or the bug may be found in help, or the bug may be found in logout also. Okay, I am not at all teaching you minor major bugs here. First you understand. See, minor major comes under what? Minor major comes under what? Correct. Under the severity. That is what we have already seen yesterday. Priority, there is no question of a major minor here, guys. Now, simplest answer, very simple question. Think and answer. Bug was fixed in the compose. Okay. Bug was fixed in the compose. Do we have, after the bug is fixed, retesting compose is easy, but does it have retesting the compose is easy, but does it have any dependent modules? Does it have any dependent modules? Many are there, right? inbox is there, sent item is there, draft is there. Again, inbox and drafts are interdependent on trash also. 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. Okay, observe guys. So if the bug is fixed in compose, it has lot of impact area. Yes or no? It has lots of. I'll write it as just an IA. IA means it's an impact area. Now suppose this bug is fixed in the 27th build. What is your problem? Suppose this bug is fixed in the 27th build or 28th build, last 2 builds. What is the problem? Okay, we can't test the application. First to understand, boss, I need lot of time to retest it. I'm repeating that. Once a bug is fixed in compose, we need a lot of time to retest. Lot of time is required to retest. Inbox have to retest once again. Sent item have to retest. Draft have to retest. Again, trash also have to retest. That's the reason. If there is a problem in compose, I will tell that, boss, this bug is P1. That means tell me, P1 I'm giving you based on what? P1 I'm giving you based on what? Simply don't give a wrong answer, Soleil. After giving example, also don't say urgent, all those things. Complete answer I want. Retesting time is a correct answer. Obviously, a number of dependent models is nothing but what? Boss, I require lot of time to retest the dependent modules. So I am making it as a P1. And without retesting P1 and without retesting compose and the dependent modules, tough for me to proceed also. Is this first example clear for everyone? Is the first example clear? Yes. Now think and give me the answer. Don't blindly give me the answer. Suppose inbox there is a bug. Inbox there is a bug. I know your answers. I'll tell you. I know your answers. Because engineering you have done only for engineering. That's all. Yogendra says P1. Rakshita says P1. Perfect, guys. This also it will be P1 for me. Because see, compose and inbox are almost same priority only. Yes or no? See, if your father and mother, if I ask, what is the priority? Father, mother. Who is P1, who is P2? Tell her, father, mother. Both you will say P1 only. Correct? Because both are priority for me. Okay? Done. Observe. So like this, inbox is also P1 for me because a lot of dependent modules are there and retesting needs to be done. If you say this trash, see, once a bug is fixed in trash, some dependent models are there, but time required is less. Yes or no? Time required is less. Because dependent modules are less. Concept is very simple. So I am saying, boss, let me call trash as P2. See, now the problem is, guys, if compose also P1, inbox also P1, trash also P1, if you give P1 for everything, do you know which one developer will fix out of these 3? Compose P1, inbox P1, trash P1. Which one developer will fix it? Think. Correct. He will fix. Why or Uma you are saying the compose he will fix? Some people are saying, sir, he will fix trash. Why he will fix trash? Tell me. Why he will fix trash? It's easy for him to fix. That's all. Simple concept. No other rocket science reason here. Because everything you are giving P1. Out of 3 bugs, he has decided to fix only 1 bug. So 100% he will fix only trash only. Okay. So you cannot give everything P1. Remember that point. So trash, I gave it as a P2 because the dependent modules are less. See, if you take me chat is also important or it's not important. Chat is also important, it's not important. It is important, but still I am giving it as a P3. Why? Think and give the reason, guys. See, chat is more important than trash. Yes or no? chat module is more important than trash. Is the statement right or wrong? Correct? Yes, sir. Yes. But still chat, I'm giving it as a P3. What is the reason I'm giving it as a P3? Because dependent modules are very less. Once you fix a bug in chat, once you fix a bug in chat, so the dependent modules are very less. Time required to retesting is 1 day, 2 days is enough. 2 days is enough. Okay, so I'm giving P3. And if you observe this help and logout, guys, I will give it as a P4 because boss, after you fix the bug in help and logout, okay, once you fix the bug in help and logout, give me 5 minutes, it's enough for retesting. Give me 5 minutes, it's enough for retesting. Are you understanding this? No, I will not repeat. No confusion at all. I will tell you guys, I'll tell you, I don't know. Can you see the number of attendees here, all of you? How many students are attending? Is it displayed for you? How many? No, right? Believe me, second session, yesterday also, only 370 were there, guys. Whenever I take 2 sessions, hardly 370, 365 people came. Now there are 416 people here. 416 people are here. That means 50 people, they don't come to the class regularly and they come and throw the biscuits here. See, forget about Odisha. Some genuine reasons are there. Some genuine reasons are there. But 50, 60 people, they don't come to the class regularly. Whenever they feel mood, when they have mood, right, they come and go. Whenever they have mood, they come and go. So I don't want to repeat for such kind of students. Okay, listen guys, listen. If they fix the bug in help and logout, 5 minutes is enough for me to test it. Yes or no? Just 5 minutes you give me, I'll finish my testing. Why I'm saying within 5 minutes I can finish off testing? Within 5 minutes I can finish off retesting the bug. Why? Perfect. There are no dependent modules or there are no dependent scenarios. It is completely independent module. So easily I can test. That means observe and see, observe. Here, when I'm giving P1, P2, P3, P4, am I deciding based on importance of the module or time of retesting? You should understand the difference between both. P1, P2, P3, P4 is decided based on importance of the module or based on the time of retesting. Correct? Based on time of retesting. Because best example is this chat. Chat is also very important, but still I'm giving P3 and trash I'm giving it as a P2. Trash, that means guys, can I say the priority is decided based on time required for retesting. Retesting what? Time required for retesting. Time required for retesting what? No, it's not module. See, you understand one point. In one module, will you get only one bug? Will you get only one bug in one requirement? One module? No, there are multiple bugs in the module. So don't tell me that the module time required to retest the bug. Time required to retest the bug. Whether I am retesting only that particular bug or I am retesting the bug along with the impact area. This is how he's sleeping in another room. Okay. No, she's sleeping. So this is how we decide the priority. So definition is separate. In interviews they ask you how to decide the priority. The answer is priority is always decided based on the time of retesting. Have you understood the decision of the priority? And there is no end for this topic, guys. This you will come to know only after joining, finding the projects, okay, and all these kind of things. Now tell me, suppose the bug was actually P1, the bug was P1, But you give P4. You give P4. Anything lost for the developer, tell me. Actually, it was a P1 bug, but you gave P4. Any loss for the developer? No, because let it be P1, let it be P2, P3, P4, developer has to fix it, guys. Now you will suffer. Developer will fix within 1 hour of the project. Last 1 hour is left out. He'll fix it. Now you will die retesting. So that's why they say you should be very, very careful while giving the priorities. Priorities purely depends on your own choice. Purely depends on your own choice. Suddenly today 422 people, from where they came, I only don't know. Where they came only, I don't know. Okay. Is this concept clear? Is this concept clear? So you should remember mainly P1 means immediate build, P2 means what, P3 means what, P4 means what. Yes. Okay, good guys. Copy this. This is the concept of priority. This is the concept of priority, or how to decide the priority. Neatly take your time and write whatever you understood. Dilip Kumar, wrong answer. You cannot say maximum common modules are P4. You are absolutely wrong. If you take login, can you say login is a P4? Login is also a common module. Is it a P4? So you cannot generalize. Understand here. You cannot generalize the concept only. See, every human being is same. Is the correct answer? Because they are human beings. Every human beings are same because they are human beings. Is it correct answer? Oh yes, very good, Ale. You are great. You understand what I'm asking first of all. English understand. All human beings are same only. Boss, even though you are a human being, they have their own characters. They have their own characters. So you cannot generalize like that. So you cannot say that all common books are P4. It is wrong. Right, guys? Whatever you understood, you write it. Vinod Kumar, what you are talking, Ole? Sir, login, if we have a bug, we can't log in and test the other module. So P4 is correct. You are mad or what? If you say P4, when will developer fix it? The Vinod Kumar. If you say P4, if you say P4, when will developer fix it? In the last build. Then we wait till last build for login bugs to be fixed. Write it. So if I found a bug in B00, I don't know next modules, how can I decide? What you are asking me, you don't know. What is the meaning of I don't know next module? I found a bug in B001. I don't know next module. Means what? Like Kiran, I don't know next module, how can I decide? What is the meaning of I don't know next module? Anyone still writing, guys? Okay, right. Done, right. I had a doubt yesterday's topic clarity when bug is major, but estimate will put it as a minor. The developer will not tell, will keep quiet, but the TL will see. How, sir? Like, what do you mean by how, sir? Danya. Whatever you are putting in the CC, even lead will be there. So obviously lead may see it and he will say that like, it's a major bug. Why are you making it as a minor? That's all. Whenever you're sending a bug, your lead will also be there, right? So obviously he will see it. Hello. Acha.
ಸರ್ ಇವರು ಟಾಟಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ಬರಲ್ಲ Okay, guys. Yesterday, 5 people have got job for Tata Alexei. Tata Alexei from Q-Spider's old reporter. Out of that, we have Mubina, Mahesh, Ikta, Bala, Bharati, and Bhavya. So some 3 people have. No question is asking, sir, login there is a bug, sir. What is the priority? Is asking. What is the priority?
P1 rare kuka.
Like a small kid, you are asking. Obviously, P1 is priority. I'm asking Venkatesh P. I am not asking it is a blocker geeker. That's why I should attend classes properly. Obviously, it's a P1. If login is not fixed, how can you continue your testing? That question itself is a waste question first of all. Okay, guys. Other people, at least have you understood how to decide the this one, the priorities? And as I said, you deciding priorities you cannot learn within 1 hour. That is not possible. It is not at all possible. I'll tell you. Nanatana A, done. Your 2021 pass out. You have exams from 8 to 11 o'clock. Please concentrate on the exams. No problem. Please concentrate. Once that is done, you let me know. I will tell you which batch to attend. But first priority, please give it to the exams. That is very, very important. It's very, very important. All 2021 people, my suggestion is first to concentrate on the exam finished. Then any batch you can attend. I don't have any issues. Okay, guys. Now let me go to the next topic. Which is the next topic? Tell me now. Let us go to the next topic. Which is the next one? How to decide the severities. See, priority, even if you give wrong priorities also, it's okay. See, it's okay means understand what I'm saying. It is okay for you. Mahesh can leave. Yeah, place people, you can leave, guys. You can leave. The voices are not audible, so better you guys can leave. Congrats. Okay, now. So now let's talk about severity, guys. Now let's talk about severity. Okay, as I said, what you know, see, anything you give, it is going to affect you only. It is like if you prepare from exams before 15 days only, you write neatly. Last moment, if you are sitting and reading the important subjects, you are only going to get affected. That is how the priority works. Now, if you talk about the severity, one minute, guys, let me go up. P1, P3 is done. Okay. Now, look at this. This, don't concentrate on this. Don't see this. This is, we have just finished right now. Just now we have finished this, correct? This is also finished, and then this is also finished. Okay. Yesterday we have discussed definition of severity. We discussed who gives severity, and the most important question: can developer change the severity or not? Repeat that answer once again. Can developer change the severity? Yes, reason I want. Don't give me only yes, no. Reason. Reason. Correct, because it's bad name. If he has done a small mistake and if you're telling the mistake as a big one, obviously it's a bad name, or it's a reputation of the developer. So developer is not going to accept a wrong severity and he can change it. Now see the examples, guys. Severity is actually very, very simple. Priority is little bit confusion, but severity is very, very simple. Example number 1, you take, log into the application. After logging in, I clicked on home. Once I click on home, I found a blank page. See, first you tell me, if a blank page is displayed, what is the problem? You tell me first. I logged in, I got a home page. In home page, I found a blank page. What is the problem with this blank page? Problem. What is the problem with this blank page? We can't see any module, or simplest answer, we cannot continue testing. Yes or no? I can't forget about answer. I can't continue my testing. I can't continue my testing. So whenever you are not able to proceed, remember that. Okay. Whenever you are not able to proceed, or whenever you are not able to continue your testing, that concept or that bug is called as a blocker bug or showstopper. Two names I have given. I'll read. Whenever I'm not able to continue my testing, that concept we call it as a blocker or we call it as a showstopper. But see here now your problem, what you know, when I tell this, everyone will mug this answer. Okay, blank means blocker. Second example you observe, log into the application, click on home is working, click on compose module. In compose module, you enter to CC, BCC, subject, gibject, attachment, everything you're able to enter. But the send button is disabled. What is the meaning of send button is disabled means what? First of all, send button is disabled means what? It is not a blank page. Remember, I'm able to enter everything, but send button is disabled means what? I can't click on that button. I can't click on that button, or it is an inactive. It's an inactive. Correct? So if the button is inactive, if I can't click on the button, that means whole compose you are blocked. Can you test inbox? Can you test sent item? Can you test draft or can you test trash? Because you are not able to send a mail only. You're not able to send a mail only. So again, I'm saying developer, send button is disabled. That means this is also a blocker bug for me. Yes or no? So if you want to generalize this, what is, you know, due to any reason, if you are not able to proceed with your testing, or you are not able to test any other modules, that concept we call it as a blocker. Is a clear? Blocker is very easy. Actually, you can talk about this. Yes. Okay. Don't try. Again, we are talking about severities here, not the priorities. Forget about P1, P2. That is not at all our interest now. That is over. Now come here. Log into the application as a user A, send the amount to user B, After sending the amount to user B, I got a confirmation message that amount sent successfully. I got a confirmation message also. After this, again, I will log in as a user B. After logging in, I checked my balance. When I checked the balance, the amount is not there. But confirmation I got. Possible or not possible? First, is this scenario possible? Confirmation message I got. Yes, amount transferred successfully, but amount is not transferred. Possible, not possible? Correct. 100%. This scenario is also possible. First question is it a blocker bug? Is it a blocker? Why you are saying no? Why the answer is no? No. Why no? Yes, because we are able to proceed with our testing. Testing is not getting affected. All transactions, see, I'm able to log in. I'm able to transfer money also. I'm able to log in as B also. I'm able to click on your amount balance also. All transactions I am able to do. I am able to perform all the transaction. But that amount itself is not transferred or received by the other person. Now tell me, whole banking application, this amount transfer, is it very critical or not? Take the whole banking transaction. See, in bank you have loans, you have amount transfer, you have account balance, you have so many things, online recharge, all those things. But the most important functionality of any banking application is the amount should be transferred. See, if amount is not transferred, you cannot repay your loan, you cannot purchase anything, you cannot send money to anyone. Yes or no? So guys, I've written here, observe, whenever the main functionalities are not working, whenever the main functionalities of that applications are not working, we call that bug as a critical bug. Is the second example clear? Very simple. If the important functionality which is required, first you understand this example, then we will think about other example, Vivek. First, all of you should understand one point. Deciding priority severity is up to project to project. Once you join a company, you cannot see these examples. For that, you have to understand the requirement properly. First, to understand the concept here. For others, is this example here the main functionality? Yes. Same example wantedly I have taken. Observe, guys. Third one. Log into the application. Send the amount to B. Send the amount to user B. Confirmation message is not displayed. Means, is it a bug or it's not a bug? Confirmation message is not displayed. Is it a bug or not? Yes. But see, even though I found a bug here only, confirmation message not displayed. So obviously it's a bug, guys. Correct? This is a bug. But still what I did, I didn't stop my testing. I will log in as a user B, check the balance, but amount is credited. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Amount is credited. Means amount is received or not received? Amount is received. First question, is it a blocker? Third example, is it a blocker? Is it a blocker? Because I am able to proceed. Is it a critical? Is it a critical? No means why? Because amount is transferred, or the main functionality or the main purpose is working fine. Yes or no? I can say the main functionality or the main purpose is absolutely working. The main purpose is working, so I can say it is not a critical also. But guys, is the confirmation message is also important or confirmation message is not important? Whenever you're transferring the amount, or suppose online I'm purchasing something worth 1.5 lakhs, something I'm purchasing. When I purchase 1.5 lakhs goods, amount is debited, but I didn't get any message. I didn't get any message. Will you be worried or not? The user will be worried or not? Because I don't know whether really the amount is gone or amount is not gone. Here the message is very important. So what I'm saying is, there is one more concept called as supporting functionalities, guys. Because see, obviously the messages are the supporting functionalities. Yes or no? The messages are the supporting functionality. So your transaction is successful, amount transferred successfully. Okay, the order is placed successfully. You will receive within short time. All such kind of things we call it as a supporting functionalities. Okay, so in this example, this confirmation message is also important for me, but main functionality is working because amount is transferred, but the supporting functionality is not working. Such a case, they say give the severity as a major. But tell me one thing, developer is deciding the fixing of bugs based on what? Tell me guys, think and talk. Developer will decide it. Simplest question. Boss, I ask severity, priority, that's all. You don't tell me functionality, all those things. Developer will fix the bug based on time of retesting. What you are talking, you only don't know. Developer will fix the bug based on. Guys, then 70-80% of you give a correct answer, it's enough. That is, priority is an answer. 100% it's priority itself. Severity is just to tell him that how important it is. Just to tell him how important it is. Mainly, he will see, okay, P1 bugs. Let me take all the P1 bugs and fix it. Then P2 bugs, then P3 bugs, then P4 bugs. Remember this concept. Okay. Now I have one cross question here. Confirmation message is not displayed here because I'm saying it's a major. Okay. Click on logout. I did get a confirmation message. I logged out, but still I didn't get a confirmation message. Boss, that message will be minor bug only. Do you know why? That will be minor bug. Why? Logout successfully is one confirmation message. Amount is not received one confirmation message. Is both the importance are same or not? I'm talking about type of messages. Is that message, this message same importance? 100% no. So don't mug up the answers that all confirmation messages are major. It's wrong. Are you understanding what I'm saying? You cannot take a decision that all the confirmation messages are major only. That depends on message to message also. That depends on where that message is displayed also. Because after you log out, generally do the people see for the logout messages? Generally do they see? Correct? No. Once you purchase something or once you transfer the amount, will you see the message or not? Will you see the message or not? Correct? Yes. So are you understanding that major concept, guys? We'll take some more examples. First, we'll finish this. Are you understanding? And guys, the last one I don't have to teach. Any UI issues you see in the project or the application, it may be color problem, it may be font size, it may be alignment. All these comes under minor itself. So any user interface issues or the front end issues, all these things comes under minor. So if you ask me, severity is always decided based on the functionality of that module. Yes or no? How important that module is, or how it is going to affect the other modules. How it's going to affect the other modules. So priority is decided based on time of retesting, whereas severity is decided based on the functionality of an application. Don't write anything, don't ask anything. Wait, let us take one more example. Don't ask me anything. Wait for a minute. Wait. Let me open one notepad. Okay. So let me take known modules, guys. You give me the answer. Let me take some known modules which everyone knows it. Here, if you do wrong answer, I cannot do anything. Remember. Let me take this compose only. Same example for priority, whatever I've taken. Compose inbox. Let me take sent items. Sent items. Then we have taken trash also. Trash. Then we have taken chat. Then I have taken help module and I've taken this logout module. Okay, I've taken this logout module. I'm talking about severity. I'm talking about severity, not the priority. Compose. Give the answers now. Severity of the compose. This one generally everyone will give. Okay, listen. I don't want blocker. I don't want. Blocker is very simple, I tell you. Blocker I don't want only. Whenever we are not able to proceed, it's a blocker. I'm only talking about critical, major, minor. That's all. I am not at all interested. Son. Log out. See, one thing, please remember. Believe me, you have to please all 430 people listen. All 430 people listen. Believe me, this is a truth I'm telling you. Any branch of Q fighters you go, guys, ask them difference between severity and priority. How much time they teach? How much time they teach? I really want you to do this. Okay, I've seen this. 5 minutes they give the definition and finish it off. 5 minutes just to give the definition. I am trying to teach you so much. Only reason is because once you join a company, you should not face a problem. So guys, when you say this compose module, when you say major, minor, I get irritated. Please understand. I get irritated. You cannot say compose is minor. On what basis you are saying? Or else you are simply saying because you are not interested. Think whenever you are deciding the severity of the module, you should think and then give me the answer. Amit Kumar, I asked compose. I'm not asking you inbox sent item. Control yourself. Right. 200% this will be a critical bug. Obviously, it's a critical because that is the main functionality of the Gmail. That's the main functionality of a Gmail. So it is critical. Inbox. Think again. I'm thinking. Think and then give the answer. Rakshita says critical. Uma says critical. Good. One. Uma says major. Very good. Ash is critical. Gadamba Venkatesh critical. Other fellows are critical. One fellow, oh, Sugama, MTech, mechanical says major. One more fellow says major. Good. Why you know, guys? Because these fellows, they are using their engineering talent here. While they're writing engineering exam, choose correct answer. Again, choose this correct answer. Inbox is 100% critical only. People are saying major, I know. First one critical, second one major, third one minor. Again, minor, major, critical. That's what I said. Second one is 100% critical. Why is it critical? Inbox is also critical. Why? Why inbox is critical? Boss, there is no rule that one application consists of only one main functionality. Did I say that? I never said. I never said that. See, if inbox itself is not working, what is the use of Gmail? You tell me. It requires more time for retesting. Boss, I'm asking here severity, not a priority. One application can have multiple main functionalities. Yes or no? One application can have multiple supporting functionalities. You cannot set only one functionality this. Inbox is also a very critical feature. If inbox is not working, I cannot proceed my testing itself. So that is very, very important for me. So obviously it is also critical. Other people, have you understood? Inbox is also critical. Have you understood? Yes. Now come to sent items, guys. Sent item, is it critical? I'm not asking it's major or minor. I'm asking why it's not a critical. That is my question. I'm not at all interested in why it's major or minor. Why it's not a critical? Why? Subhash says it's critical. Very good. So write everything is critical only, Subhash, then. Right? Everything is critical only. Other people tell me why sent item is not critical. Boss, once I send a mail, I got a message. Mail sent successfully. Will every time you go to sent item and see it? Every time we'll go to sent item? Tell me truth. Correct, because that message itself is enough. I got a message saying that okay, successfully. That is all enough for me. If really that mail is something important, it's my resume or some company, then I may go to sent item. So can I say sent item is a supporting functionality, guys? Is sent item a supporting functionalities? Yes. So I can call this as a major bug. Because again, I'm repeating, sent item is just a supporting functionality. That is not a main functionality. How about trash? Trash is minor because major is over now. Very good. Mechanical fellow. Very good. Since major is over, now it's a minor only. Go away. You are waste fellows have understood. This is also major. This is also major because that is also supporting functionalities. Why you are calling it as a minor? Obviously, that is also trash also supports, right? Sometimes some important mails are there. I don't want to be seen by other people. So obviously, I'm going to delete it. So I'll call it as a major. Now, use common sense and talk. Very, very important. Chat. Very, very important. Think and then talk. Think and then talk. Chat, guys, I will tell that it is a critical only because boss chat is also one of the critical parts. Good. 90% of giving perfect answers. Good. Guys. 90 that is also an important module of a Gmail. Yes or no? That's also very, see here it is not the question of dependent, independent, all those things. That is also very, very important for me. So I'm saying critical. Whereas this I can call it as a minor, and logout also I can call it as a minor base. Because this functionality may be used, may not be used. Logout is used, but still, even if logout is not working, right, I don't sit and cry. I don't sit and cry. But guys, suppose banking application logout is not working, I will call it as major. You know why? Gmail logout is not working. It's okay. It's okay. I'll call it as a minor. But suppose the banking project is not working, I'll call it as a major because it's a secured. Obviously, banking is a secured. I cannot silently go by closing the application. Perfect. Everyone is giving correct answers. Now listen, guys. So can I say I am deciding here critical or major or minor based on based on the functionality. Okay, based on the functionality of the module. Yes or no? Based on the functionality of the module. Have you understood? Yes, that's all. So priority based on time of retesting, whereas severity based on the functionality of the module. And I said there is no end for this topic. I said there is no end. You have to start analyzing. Then only will come to know how to decide it. So can I hope you have understood severity also now? Is severity clear for everyone? Done. Take 5 minutes, neatly copy and write whatever you understood. Neatly write. going to give the answer also. 4 combinations they are asking. Every interview there are 4 combinations they're asking. They're asking, give me an example for. Okay. Give 1 second. Give an example for following. First one. Ask you, give me a high priority. Okay, high priority and low severity. What is the meaning of a high priority? Tell me. High priority is what? Give me an example for high priority and low severity. High priority means talk with respect to levels. What logging again you are saying? Talk with respect to levels. Whatever levels I've taught you. High priority means what? The high priority means P1 only. That is what I'm asking you. P1. Low severity. What is the meaning of low severity? Low inbox. Low severity means done. Low severity is nothing but a minor bug. Give me an example where priority is high, but severity is low. Severity is low. Wait, don't write. Second, same. Give me an example for. Let me copy paste here. I am not asking you example now, guys. We will discuss that. Wait. Second example, the last Control C, and let me write here. Give me an example for high priority and high severity. What is the meaning of a high severity? Which is the highest severity? Which is the highest severity? Correct? See, blocker, general, as I said, you know, you will say blocker, but his intention is not blocker, guys. His intention is not blocker. Interviewer thinks that blocker is the most simplest one. So they're asking, give me the high priority and high severity means it will be P1 bug and the severity should also be a critical. Next. Door, baby. Next. Third example. They're asking, give me one more example for. Okay, give me one more example for. Let me change this to low priority. Okay, low priority. Which is the lowest priority, guys? Which is the lowest priority? Correct, P4. So give me an example where the bug is P4, but it's critical. Are you understanding this combination? I am not asking you answer, Pooja Kumari. You are not a god that within 1 second you will give an answer. It requires some time to think and then answer. It takes some time for every question to think and answer. Okay, this is one more example, guys, and one more last example. They're also asking, give me the combination of, and it's mandatory. They're asking, I'm saying you, 200% it's interview question. Give me a low priority bug. Give me a low priority bug. That means it should be P4 only, and also it should be a low severity. Which is a low severity? Which is a low severity? Correct. Low severity is nothing but minor bug. So you have to keep all these 4 combinations examples, guys. They may ask with non. Listen, guys, all these 4 examples, you have to make it ready. It may be on Gmail, or it may be on Facebook, or it may be on your WhatsApp. These 3 applications, at least 2 examples you keep ready. High priority, low severity. High priority, high severity. Low priority, high severity. Low priority, low severity. I am not going to give the answers. I'm not, because everyone are expecting different answers. Okay, write this question. Write this question. What you are talking, high priority means P2. What you are talking, first of all, which is highest priority? Right, guys, write this question, everyone. All these 4 questions, right? Hello.
ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಸರ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅನ್ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಮಾಡಿ. ಏನು ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಿ ಅವನೇ? ಓಕೆ. And again, I'm repeating, guys, 200% they're asking. And they're asking on common applications itself. Common application like your Facebook, Gizbook, Gmail, only on that they're asking. Copy it, guys. Copy the questions. Okay, now one more last important topic is there under this bug life cycle. Very, very important. We'll be sure of that. 1 minute. Maria wants to talk something. 1 minute. Yell, Maria. I can't see you only, Maria. Okay, Maria, try to speak now. Can you speak now? Maria. ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಮರಿ, ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
Wait, 1 minute, 1 minute. ನೋಡಿ, speak now.
ಸರಿ, ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ, no.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. ಮರಿಯಾ ಮೈಕಲ್ ಅಂತಿದ್ಯಾ? Maria, speak now. Hello. ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಮರಿಯಾಗ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮರಿಯ ನಿಮ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಗೈಸ್ can you hear me yes
Yes, sir.
no Maria is not unmuted everyone try ಮಾಡಿ all other people are able to hear Maria only you are not able to speak okay done you tell me what is announcement you tell me what is announcement okay okay ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ನಿಮ್ದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ okay I'll announce it then wait I'll announce ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ okay leave it ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ okay we'll see class continue ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ actually I'll announce phone we can't able to speak and they are unmute ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಯಾರು you have to log into the system itself system ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿ okay okay guys can you hear me everyone hear me play am I audible
Yes, sir. You're audible.
one minute I think okay done guys done so as I said you we have one more important topic under this bug life cycle before that Maria was logging in what announcement she is saying is she has a list of questions also you have written these are the questions always asked in interview these are the questions which are asked 1 minute let me change this now do you remember that bug report template guys do you remember that bug report template yes now there were many content of the bug report and we are going to prepare the bug report in where tell me generally when it's a bug report where are you going to prepare this bug report get Excel sheet so generally all the bug reports are prepared in Excel sheet itself 1 minute I'll open that screen guys I'll do one thing I'll log out and log in once again the complete screen is getting freeze I will log out and log in I want to continue and finish up that one more small topic whatever is there is it clear for everyone topic under this bug life cycle guys very important topic you tell me whenever I say bug report template we take an Excel sheet. And in the Excel sheet, already the attributes will be there. We have to start filling all those attributes. Yes or no? Just whatever attributes my lead has given, all those attributes have to fill. That's all. If you fill this, that is nothing but I am preparing a bug report. Now, there are, see, can I call it as a manual bug report? Wait, I want to open one notepad also here. Okay, guys. So no. Once again, I'm asking: is it visible? Visible? Is it visible? Good. Did I say that class is over, guys? Did I class is over? I said I will restart. Wait for 2 minutes. That's all. Leave it. So other people, they have already good. Very good. So observe whatever you are seeing on the screen, right? This we call it as a manual bug report. Can you tell me why I'm calling it as a manual bug report? Whatever this Excel sheet we are opening, right? This is called as a manual bug report. Why it's called as a manual bug report? Correct? Because manually we are entering all the necessary details, like your bug ID or test case or module or requirement, everything manually we are opening. We are entering. We are opening, we are entering. So it's called as a manual bug report. Now observe, guys. The problem here is, you see, whenever I get a bug, if you observe, whenever I get a bug, first I have to go and search in the bug repository. Yes or no? Search. See, I know only if it is dependent and common modules we are searching, but we have to go and search. Searching is going on. Is this searching has any problem here? There is no problem. Does it have any drawback here? And obviously searching manually only. You are going to bug repository, you are opening every Excel sheet, you are opening every bug report, you are opening, and you are searching. Correct? So first problem is, it is a time consuming. See, even though I said you that search only for dependent and common modules, even dependent and common module searching is also time consuming. Yes, this is the problem number one. This is a problem number one. Problem number two, and the most important problem we observe is, every time I get a bug, see, first I have to prepare one bug report, Excel sheet. This is my bug report, or this is my Excel sheet I am preparing. This is my first bug report. Second, one screenshot is also there. Yes or no? Screenshot is also there. So bug report is there. Then okay, observe. So we have a bug report as well as we have an attachment also. No, both these things I have to attach and I have to mail to the developers. Yes or no? I have to mail it to the developers. And before mailing, I have to go and save it in the bug repository. This also remember, we have to go save both of them in the bug repository. Big bug repository is there. You save both this attachment, then mail it. After you send a mail, developer is going to open it. He will also do some changes he's going to do. After changing, he should also save in bug repository. Required or not required? Whatever changes he has done, whatever changes he has done, that again he has to save it in the bug repository. After saving, again developer has to send a mail to the test engineer. Again he has to send a mail, boss, the bug is fixed, so do that. Again test engineer will do some changes. I am reopening. When he is reopening, again he is going to save it in the bug repository. Again mail. That means, guys, you observe, every time we find a bug, we have to prepare a bug report, save it in the repository, send it to developer. Again, developer will do some changes. Again, he will save, he will send us. This process is going on. Every bug, the same process is going on. Yes or no? Each and every bug we are encountering, the same process is goes on. Correct? So now you observe, and everything I'm doing manually only. Yes or no? Everything I'm doing manually. Okay, so can I say this is a very tedious process? Tedious means what, very tiring process. Because one bug report, at least some 10 times modifications can be done. Not reproducible, invalid, my comments, my manager comments. Every time I'm changing. Same concept, I'm doing it. So I'm saying the manual bug report is a very tedious process, because every time I have to report or I have to save it, or I have to edit it, I have to mail it. So it's a tedious process. Okay. Third problem you observe, third and the simplest problem we have. Now, if you see this, when a test engineer enter say bug number, I am also preparing one bug report. You are also preparing one bug report. Both the mistake have entered the same bug ID. Possible, not possible? Correct? Possible. And date I may give it wrongly. Possible, not possible? I don't remember. By mistake, actually the bug was found today, but I'm giving 10 days before by forgetting. Possible, not possible? That means humans' mistakes are possible here. When I'm giving ID, when I'm giving the date, human mistakes are possible. And is it possible that I may miss the important attributes like severity? Or when I was in urgency preparing severity and priority, I didn't give severity and priority. Is it possible? Or I forgot to write the developer name only. That means, can I say the third problem here is what, human errors are possible. Human errors are possible. When I'm saying human errors, okay, we may miss, I'll give you all the points, don't worry. Or I may write some wrong data. I may miss some data, or I may give some wrong data. Understanding this? Okay, and most importantly, there is no security. Suppose a test engineer is leaving the company tomorrow, he has access to this bug repository. Silently that fellow will come, he will delete the whole folder and he may run away. Is this also possible? See, when murder are only happening, can't they delete the folder? Is it possible? See, because it's just a folder. There are 300, 400 bugs kept in the folder. Silently, that fellow comes, he deletes it, and he runs away. Correct? So I'm saying there is no security. And most importantly, can it happen that we may misplace the bug report? Guys, when I say we may misplace the bug report, means in a project there is 30, 40 different folders, like your bug repository, requirement repository, test case repository, scenario repository, some other reports repository. So when I say misplace, instead of keeping in the bug repository, you are by mistakenly keeping this in some test case repository, or by mistake you are keeping in the old bug repository. Can it happen? Misplace, I'm keeping in some different place instead of keeping in the bug report. Possible. Yes. Now observe, guys, generally any company you go, Okay, I'll repeat. Any company you go, no one is using the manual bug report. No one is using the manual bug report. Or says what you know. Okay, no manual bug report or 1 minute. Manual bug report or in company we don't log or track the bug manually. Remember this. We don't see log means what? I say, tell me. Log means what? Log means preparing a bug report. That is called as a log. Track means to identify the status. Whether right now it is a new status or assigned status or fixed status or closed status or report status. That is called as a tracking. So in a company, guys, we don't report, we don't log or we don't track the bug manually, because if you log and track the bug manually, these are the drawbacks. Don't write, I'll give the points. These logging and tracking the bug manually. Is it clear till now? Is it clear till now? Yes. Remember, any company you go, guys, even if it's a small minor company also, where only 10 people are working, compulsory to log, okay, and track the bug. To log and track the bug, we use something called as bug tracking tool. Tools means what? Tools means what generally? Tools means some softwares or some applications we are going to use. But when I'm saying I am using some tools, when I'm saying I'm using some tools, I am using these tools to find the bug or only to log and track. Both are different questions. I'm using the tool to find the bug or to log and track. Only to log and track. Who is going to find the bug? Who is going to find the bug? Correct. Test engineer has only to boss find the bug. Remember, this tool cannot find a bug here. Only test engineer has to find the bug. Okay. Now, guys, they'll ask you, then boss, give me some names of the tool. You can say, sir, there is a tool called as Bugzilla. There is a tool called as Jira. There is a tool called as Mantis. Many other tools are there, guys. But I said you, every company almost uses Bugzilla, Jira, and Mantis. So the concept is, we don't log and track the bug manually because of the following drawbacks. Searching is time consuming. It's a tedious process. Human errors are possible. Security is not there. We may misplace the bug also. Hence, to solve this problem, we always use something called as bug tracking tools like Bugzilla, Jira, and Mantis. How this tool work, I will teach you. How this tool work, I'll teach you. But tell me, any tool you take, let it be Bugzilla, let it be Jira, let it be Mantis, is the intention same or not? Is the intention same or not? 100% the intention is same only. 100% intention. So one tool, if I teach you, all other tools will be similar to that only. Is the concept clear? Is the concept clear for everyone? Yes? Okay, good. Right. Right. First point. But out of 420, now it has become 358, guys. Because already 10 o'clock is over. So they gave me deadline. Student says, if you can't finish within 10 o'clock, boss, we are not interested. So people who had meeting, they have already left. 357 are there. All this I have to inform you, because everyone wants to stop, but they don't want to continue the class. That's the problem. Done. Point number one. They're very busy, I'll tell you. They're very busy people. No, don't write anything from here. Don't write anything from here. You just write, I'll tell you. Right. Point number one. Generally, logging and tracking the bugs manually, generally logging and tracking the bugs manually. In the bracket, you can write Excel sheets. Generally logging and tracking the bugs manually. In the bracket, you can write Excel sheet. Manually, in the bracket, you can write Excel sheet. Is always have some drawbacks. Generally, manually logging and tracking the bugs manually, that is Excel sheet, always has some drawbacks. Always have some drawbacks. Like, always have some drawbacks like the first one, it is a time consuming process. First one, it is a time consuming process. It is a time consuming process. To search for duplicacy of the bug. It is a time consuming process to search for, it is a time consuming process to search for duplicacy of the bug. To search for duplicacy of the bug, since we have lot of bugs in bug repository. Since we have lot of bug in the bug repository. Bugs in the bug repository. Done, guys? Done. Hey, everyone, are you understanding the points first of all, guys? Have you understood all these points? Yes. Okay, next. Second point or the second drawback. Second point or the second drawback. Second drawback. Every time we find a bug, every time we find a bug, every time we find a bug, we have to create a bug report. Every time we find a bug, we have to create a bug report, comma, take a screenshot. We have to create a bug report, comma, take a screenshot. We have to prepare a bug report, comma, take a screenshot, comma, save it in the repository. Save it in the repository. Save it in the repository, comma, send it to developer. Save it in the repository, comma, send it to the developer, comma, developer also repeat the same process, comma, developer also repeat the same process. Developer also repeat the same process until the bug is closed. Until the bug is closed. Until the bug is closed. Hence, it is a tedious process. 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 Then, hence, it is a tedious process. Then, third drawback. Next drawback. Next drawback. Human errors are possible. Human errors are possible. Like human errors are possible. Like we may miss some important data. We may miss some important data. We may miss some important data, or we may give some wrong data. We may miss some important data, or we may give some wrong data. We may give some wrong data while preparing a bug report. We may miss some important data, or we may give some wrong data while preparing the bug report. Next point. Next point. Since the bug repository is a folder, since the bug repository is a folder, since it's a folder, anyone can access it. Anyone can access it and modify or delete. Anyone can access it and modify or delete. Anyone can access it and modify or delete. Hence, there is no security. Hence, there is no security. Hence, there is no security. Then, hence, there is no security. The last point. Once we prepare a bug report, instead of saving it in bug repository, once we prepare a bug report, instead of saving it in bug repository, instead of saving it in the bug repository, instead of saving it in the bug repository, mistakenly we may place in some other folder. Mistakenly we may save it in some other folder. Mistakenly we may save it in some other folder. Mistakenly we may save it in some other folder. Done. Right. Next point. Write it as a summary, guys. Next point, write it as a summary. Hence, to solve all the drawbacks of, manually logging and tracking the bugs. Hence, to solve all the drawbacks of manually logging and tracking the bugs. To solve the drawbacks of manually logging and tracking the bugs, we use bug tracking tools. We use bug tracking tools. We use bug tracking tools like Bugzilla, Jira, Mantis, etc. We use bug tracking tools like Bugzilla, Jira, Mantis, etc. Bugzilla, Jira, Mantis, etc. That means, guys, in interview, suppose they'll ask you, how do you prepare a bug report? What is your answer? General. How do you prepare a bug report? What is your answer? It is a question. Don't take that also. I'm asking you. Okay. Suppose in interview asks you, how do you report a bug? You should always say using some bug tracking tools. No Excel sheet, Excel sheet, Maji Excel sheet. I already told you we will not use manual bug report. They're not using only. Every company compulsory they're going to use some tools only. No question of manual bug report. Have you understood this topic, guys? Yes. So tomorrow, 8 o'clock, I will teach one tool, guys, because all the other tools work in the same fashion. So I will finish off teaching the tools and then we will start a new topic tomorrow. So tomorrow, once I finish off the tool, I'll give you a set of questions also. Okay. I'll finish off that tools class, then I'll give you that questions, then I'll start a new topic. Today, 11 o'clock, you have your Java class. The old people who has finished their OOPS concept, those people, 40 minutes you have time to go